reality.
2002 is starting off with a bang, maybe. It looks like we might be soon getting some more video, more images, whatever, all kinds of evidence of UAP, UFOs from the Pentagon. Thanks to one guy, an independent UFO, or independent researcher, a guy named John Greenewald. I'm sure that some of you people out there are aware of this guy. He runs the Black Vault. I will leave a link to his website, as well as a link to his latest video talking about an appeal that he just won. I'm not going to get into all of that. I'll give you the real quick nutshell version of it, and then I would highly suggest that you check out his YouTube video where he talks about this, and also maybe give a look at his website where he has all kinds of documents that he has received over the years through Freedom of Information Act requests. But in a nutshell, in 2020 rather, Greenewald had sent a Freedom of Information request to the government requesting all the information, all the unclassified UFO, any kind of evidence of UAPs that had been collected by the UAP task force. And basically, that UAP task force showed up. That was discussed in that memo that was sent last year to the Congress. Greenewald sent this. The bottom line is that Greenewald sent out this Freedom of Information Act request, and it took over a year, and they replied to him and they said, we're not going to give you this, and then so he appealed it last year, November, and just in December, late December, he won the appeal. Now he's not sure if he's going to get anything yet. There's still a chance that he might not get anything, but so it looks pretty good. It looks very promising. There's a chance that it could get a percentage of the of this data that he's requested, or maybe he can get all of it, and all of it would include at least the 144 incidents that were described in that memorandum that the Pentagon had released, had provided Congress last year. There were, and as Greenewald points out in his video, of those 144 reports that came from different, the United States government offices. Of those 144, only one of them was identified, and it was a balloon. The other 143 were not. So is it possible that we get all of these videos, pictures, whatever, released? It's unclear yet. Greenewald made it clear that they may release it. Like he won the appeal, but I guess it's, again, I think I highly recommend you check out his video. He provides a complete explanation on as to what's going on. And again, I will leave the link for that here. But I mean, again, those 144 reports that the Pentagon had included in that report, of those, 80 reports involved observation with multiple sensors. So, I mean, if all this information was to get released, not only will we have video, pictures, we'd also have radar, possibly. I mean, who knows what else could be included in that? I mean, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens here with this. Apparently, he won the appeal, but it's yet to be seen what exactly the Pentagon is going to release. It's unknown yet. Hopefully, it's all of it. Hopefully, it doesn't turn out to be none of it, or they pull some other kind of trick and some other nonsense out of their back pocket and say, it is classified, or who knows what they can do. But again, I would highly recommend that you check that out. His video on this is very interesting. But I'm looking forward to see, and I guess it's unclear if it does happen. Could it happen this month? Apparently, they're going to review this stuff starting this week, the week of January 3rd. That review is supposed to start right this week. So will we get something before the end of January? I don't know. I guess it's possible. I would really hope so. It'd be nice to get some more video and proof of what's going on here from our government, who really do not want to provide any kind of information to the public about this. They really fight it. Although I personally believe that we've been experiencing a slow disclosure, but I think there's some infighting going on in the Pentagon. I think there's a faction within that group that doesn't want to release anything to the public. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think I am. However, this is what begs the question with all of this. Where the hell's the mainstream media? That's, again, this is a complete, they completely dropped the ball on this. It's the biggest story of all time. Why isn't the mainstream media filing freedom of information requests? I don't get it. I mean, why does it take independent guys like John Greenewald, who, by the way, surprisingly to me, his YouTube channel only has a little over 48,000 subscribers as of me recording this right now. That's hard to believe. That guy should have 1 million. This guy has been doing this for years now. Keeps filing Freedom of Information Act requests. Getting information out to the public about UFOs as much as he could possibly get, and he's filing appeals when he loses. I mean, and this could potentially be. This could be a big deal. I mean, if this turns out to be, this could be something where it becomes undeniable. I mean, if they release it, depending on what they release, this could it's going to be hard. It's going to make it, again, this will make it harder for the debunkers to come up with an excuse. It's just going to make it harder. If they release all evidence from all 144 cases that they've seen, okay, and they don't have any explanation for it, or, the strongest military in the world has no explanation for it, wow. But anyhow, yeah, where's the mainstream media? Right wing, left wing, doesn't matter which one. I mean, none of the, Washington Post back in the early 70s, they sent two reporters to, Bernstein and Woodward to get to the bottom of the Watergate stuff, and they did a great job. I mean, why can't somebody out there send reporters out to investigate what's going on with UFOs and the cover-up in the Pentagon for all these decades? How come they don't do that? You know why? Because they're told not to. Somebody at the top of these organizations, they're told not to. Don't stay away. Shh, shh, don't do that. Don't do that. They sit back and they wait. They sit back and they wait until the Pentagon gives them information. There's never no investigation on their own behalf for the benefit of the country or for the world. It's all when it comes to UFOs. There's no it's stand back and do nothing as far as the mainstream media is concerned. They don't do anything. Even a lot of independent, bigger independent media do nothing. Do nothing. They sit back and they just wait till the Pentagon tells them what they want to tell them, and then they'll do something about it. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Well, again, why is it an independent guy like this, having to do this? It's unbelievable. Why is this? It doesn't make any sense to me. But that's the situation that we are in. So, I highly recommend that you check this guy out. John Greenewald, his name is, and he runs the Black Vault. And he doesn't even. It's not just UFOs that he looks at. He does all kinds. He asks for all kinds of. He requests all kinds of information, JFK, things like that. But I'm really more concerned with the UFO stuff. That's, and I'm sure that everybody that's watching my channel right now, that's all they're thinking about too. So, but anyhow, it'd be awesome. It would be totally awesome to get some more video. I mean, all we have was that little handful. It was like a little taste, but it wasn't I'd like to see some of the good stuff. Lou Elizondo was on some another YouTube channel that I saw an interview last year with Kurt J. Mongol. Who also does good work, I got to say. He has a lot of different people on there who, scientists, people like Lou Elizondo, other people that are, UFO researchers, Richard Dolan, who I believe wrote the two best books out there on UFOs, for the historical aspect anyway, the UFOs on the National Security State Volumes 1 and 2. Like, he gets people like that on there and interviews them, these 2, 3, 4 hour long interviews. He has a podcast, you could listen, I guess you could watch it that way. But he had Lou Elizondo on there last year, and they talked about Elizondo made allusions to that the government actually has pictures and images of the occupants, that are controlling these UFOs. If government actually has this, well, how's that a national security threat? It's not. It can't be a national security threat because there's nothing we could do about it anyway if they're here, right? I mean, what are we going to do to a civilization that's tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, a million years more advanced than we? We can't do anything anyhow. They're here, and it's a period. There's nothing you can do about it. They're going to do what they're going to do, and that's it. So release this information already. Let's see. I want to see what they look. What do you got? That would put an end to all of this right now. If there's images out there that actually shows the occupants, and they don't look like human beings, and they look like these things that people have been saying they saw all these years, then that's going to end this whole thing right here and now. Boy, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be great?